Okay, folks, welcome back. Western Wild Survival, episode number 7. We had to take a month off because there was nothing to do, but off screen I did get this grass field baled and sold. Got us a nice good chunk of money. But I had to buy another tractor because our other one would not even run the baler at all. So we've got a new tractor now. So now what we're going to do today is we need to get this mowed, and we also need to get our grass or our wheat taken care of. So we'll go ahead and we'll hire a worker to work on this, so that way we can get our wheat taken care of and our straw. Alright, now let's see how well this works. With this one you can't go back and forth like you would with any other harvester, because it only picks up from one side, so you'd end up destroying crops, so you gotta keep going around in windrows with it. But in the time you were away, there was another business that opened up. We now have a big old gas station here in town. And another farmer moved in. It looks like he's going to be a cotton farmer because he's called the Cotton Guy. I don't know why, but that's what he said his name is. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this taken care of. Apologize for the infrequency of my videos, but been dealing with a lot of stuff, so things now should be a little bit more reliable. So let's go ahead and we'll get this taken care of. And also, Collins called us that his harvester broke down. It won't run at all, so it's at the shop getting worked on. So he asked us if we could harvest the field for him. We're not going to get paid for it, but in lieu of payment, we get to keep 10% of his barley crop. So that'll be a little something for us. And today, sorry about that, folks, had a graphics malfunction, but we're back up now. So now, like I was saying, Collins' harvester isn't running, so we're gonna help him harvest his crop. We get to keep 10% of it. So also, with the help of OmaTana, we're gonna have a farm factory put up right over here on our farm to be able to make flour and bread. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of something more to do, give us some more to sell, a little bit better product, a little bit better prices. I apologize. We'll also take a look at the used equipment dealer when we go to sell our grass bales. So I'll bring you back in when this is ready to dump on the first one. So just hang tight. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Well, 4,250 liters, not a lot, but we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll feed our chickens. We're up a little bit on chickens, so we'll go ahead and we'll feed them so they're taken care of. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the factory in so we can start making some more money on everything here. Whoa, back up. This harvester is not the easiest to control, so hopefully in the next couple of days even before our next harvest, we'll have a better harvester, because this one's not the easiest to control. So Well, actually, folks, I better wait until I sell the grass bales, because then I might not have enough money to have the worker run that grass field. I'm going to have him running that grass field while I'm baling up this straw to sell. So let's go ahead, we'll empty this in the silo. And an owner did come by for that shop that was built. It's now Farmer Cop's shop. He said he wanted to open up the shop, so it is his. So, nope, start overloading. There we go. Alright, now it looks like we are getting product in. Awesome. And I think this... Can I miss it? Yeah, I can miss that street light. Oh, okay, the pipe went through it. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we'll finish this up. Bring you back in when I've got the next full load. Alright folks, I thought I'd bring you back in. This harvester is not a fun piece of equipment to work, but if you want to try a farm from scratch with old equipment, this would be the way to do it. But it's still long and time consuming. I mean, it is a 6-meter header, but it just seems to take a lot longer for me for some reason. But we're going to work on getting our farm a little bit more into this century. We're going to try to look at getting some bigger and better equipment. This is probably going to end up being a 2-part episode. I don't want you to have to sit around waiting all the time while I get things done, because this is going to be a busy, busy day. I'm thinking next episode we'll probably get Collins's barley field harvested and get our 10% brought over. And we could probably go ahead and put that in the factory that we build also, to get a little bit more flour and bread. Those mods that I'll be using can be found on the Mod Hub. They're made by OmaTana. It's the Farm Productions pack. Comes with a bunch of small buildings, just 10,000 to buy, and they make a lot of new products also. Take a look at those products. You can get strawberry ice cream, soy drink, popcorn, oatmeal, oat drink, noodles, french fries, tomato sauce. So you can get quite a bit. We're gonna start using that. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this field so you don't get bored of watching me do this, and I'll bring you back in when we've got this field done. We're ready to start baling up the straw. So, just see you in a moment. Hey folks, welcome back. Now, while you were away, the cotton guy came over and had a little talk with us. He's wanting to buy the grass and straw bales from us, as he said he's looking to get into the cow business, so he wanted the straw and grass for him. So I told him that was fine. He's willing to pay us 10% above market value for them. So it looks like our straw will sell for about 58 per 1,000 liters, and the grass will go for about 69 per 1,000 liters. So that'll get us a little bit better on. Alright, our worker's still cutting the grass, so we'll go ahead, we'll get this brought in here, and I'm gonna have to switch tractors because for some reason this one will not, it'll run everything else but the baler. So what I'll do is, now that this is empty, I'll go ahead and I'll park this up. And we got 17,523 liters of wheat off of that field. So that'll be pretty nice. So I'll go ahead and I'll drop that, and I'll swap these guys out real quick. Let's get hooked up. Alright, so now we'll put him to work driving that tractor. Now this is the IMT 560. It is a mod. It's on the mod hub, so it should be easy to find. I used it because it's an older looking, cheaper tractor. If I remember right, brand new, it's $5,000. That's what happened to most of our money that we had back in May. So we'll go ahead and we'll get hooked up to the baler and bale trailer now. Now we still do have a grass bale in here, so we'll end up with one extra grass bale. So now just give me a quick second here, folks. Alright, that's not, alrighty. Alright, so now this baler, you can only drive about 4 miles an hour with it. Or it might just be that I'm using a little bit lower horsepower. Oh, okay, it turned it into a straw bale, and it's holding more for the straw now, so let's see here. Alright, looks like it will hold 400 liters for a straw bale. Okay. Well, that'll work for me. So, yeah, now to the tedious task of baling. I know a lot of people do it and are fine with it, but me, normally I just pick it up with a forage wagon and call it good. So it looks like we'll get quite a few bales off of this field, so that should bring us in quite a bit of money. So I'll bring you back when we have that done. And remember, folks, if you do like my videos, if you would please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me out. So If you could do that, folks, please, it would help me out. But I'll be back in as soon as we're done with this. So just hang tight. Alright, folks, welcome back. Well, been a while going, but almost there. Got one full load of straw bales right there waiting to be delivered, along with these ones. So we'll figure up exactly how much we have and how much we'll get paid for that. Alright, now turn it off and unload it. Alrighty. Alright, so now we've got 105 over there in that pile. So we got 105, and then we got 89 in this one. That gives us 194 bales. Multiplied by 400 liters per bale, that gives us 77,600 liters. And now Cotton Guy is willing to pay us $58 per 1,000 liters. So we've got 77.6 times 58. He's going to be paying us $4,500 for the straw. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to unhook the bale trailer and unhook that. Alright, now let's go drop these off and we'll come pick up the rest of them and drop those off. Our worker has been working and has got our grass field mowed and windrowed. So while I start baling that, I'll have another worker start getting Collins's barley field done, or else we're going to run out of time. So, Cotton Guy lives just over here in quadrant 16. So we'll go ahead and head over there. Looks like he's got a pretty big field already plowed up here. Now he told me when I bring him by to just go ahead and put him over here by the shed, so that's what I'll go ahead and I'll do. Alright, let's not block his doors. Oh, no, a little too far. That's the only thing wrong with this bale trailer, is it keeps wanting to angle out. It's done that ever since I started using this mod, so we'll just go ahead and we'll swing them right here and drop them. Alright, got those ones dropped. Now let's go get those other ones. Make sure I've got everything right here. Operating position. Alright. Now this baler is a pain to work with, but it's the only one we can do right now. So Alright folks, I'm going to pick up those straw bales and I'll bring you back in when I am dropping them off and getting paid. So just hang tight for a moment. Alrighty folks, well, coming back with the second load, that'll give us $4,500. And we got a call from the used dealer that he's got an old, cheap, small forage wagon that he's willing to sell us on a trade for our baler and bale trailer, and then a little bit of extra cash. So let's go ahead and we'll get our money for this. 4,500. All right. That's the Power Tools mod that's on Mod Hub. It's kind of like the easy development controls, just a little bit simpler to do in my eyes. So let me go grab our baler and get all hooked up and everything, and I'll meet you down at the used dealer. Alrighty folks, well, here we are. So I think I see the forage wagon that he's talking about here. Alright, so let's go in and talk to him and see what he says. Alrighty, well, they're willing to give us $8,000 for the baler and bale trailer. So we'll go ahead and we'll sell that to them. And we'll use that $8,000 plus an extra $12,000 to get this forage wagon right here. Alright, so we add in $8,000, and then we have to subtract $12,000. Alrighty. Now this one is a mod. It's part of the Pottinger BossAlpin pack. Comes with 3 different ones. So, believe you can find that on the Mod Hub. I'll post that in the description. So, now that we have a forage wagon, let's go ahead and we'll go get that grass and deliver it up to Cotton Guy. So, I'll bring you back in when we get to the farm. Alrighty folks, here we are back on Wits End Farm. So now Cotton Guy called us. He wants us to drop it into his silage silo. Okay. Yeah, looks like my worker didn't finish his job. Well, yeah, we all know workers on Farm Sim. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of. But he wants us to put the grass into his silage silo, and once we've got that in there, we'll get paid. And he said 10% above market, so that would be $69 per 1,000 liters. And that trailer that we just got will hold 13,500 liters, so we should get a pretty good payday off of that. And then I believe on the next episode is when we're going to have to get Collins's barley collected up, harvested, and everything else. We'll find out what he wants to do about the straw. Alright, well, got that done. Let's go ahead and we'll park that up right here while we go to do this. Alright, now turn on. Alright, now let's get to collecting. Oh yeah, that is so much better than the baler. Oh yeah, that baler I'd have to go over the windrows 2 or 3 times to get it all. So yeah, this is a lot better. So our farm is growing a little bit. Let me go ahead and get a screenshot of this here. Alright, there we go. If you folks are watching the video, then I'm sure you've already seen the screenshot, so alrighty folks, I'll bring you in when we're getting the first part of this dropped, so just hang tight for a moment. Alrighty folks, well, we got one trailer full here. It's 13,500 liters, so each trailer will give us, at $69 per 1,000 liters, each trailer will bring us $931. So I'll just have to keep track of how many trailer fulls we bring over here. And then we can get the exact total of how much we get paid. And then, like I said, on the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll get Collins's barley harvested. We'll keep 10% of that as payment. Find out what he wants to do about the straw. And then we can go ahead and work from there on it. Maybe then we can start bringing our farm into the 21st century with some nicer, newer equipment and start making some money. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll overload that there. Alright, just 1 second, folks. Alrighty, folks, I just had to check and make sure it was actually in that silo, because it's under another farm profile on here. To do it the way I wanted to do it, I had to set up multiple farms. So as you can see, I got my farm, which is me, and then farms, which obviously is Collins and Cotton Guy, and then businesses, which is obviously all the businesses around town. And I'm on the wrong road. I don't know how I got turned around when there's only about 4 roads in this map, but I did. So, alrighty folks, well, I will bring you back in when we've got a grand total of how much grass we're delivering and how much we get paid. So, hold tight for a moment. Alrighty folks, just getting the last bit of this done. We'll get that delivered and get paid, and then we'll come back here, build up our factory really quick, and then we're probably going to call that a day. Don't want to keep you having to sit here too long listening to me. Oh, still have a little bit of grass left, but we can go ahead and put that in the wagon here and just keep a hold of it. Not really enough to worry about. So let's get over here to Cotton Guy. Remember, folks, if you do like my videos, please go ahead and like them. Subscribe to my channel. If you click the notification icon, you'll get notified whenever I post. And can stay up to date on how our survival's going. So let's go ahead and get this last little bit delivered. We're just gonna go ahead and cross country it. Alright, I'll get my calculator ready. And see how much we deliver here. Alright, it's delivered now. And can I see how much it's got? No. Alrighty, well, just transfer over here real quick. Alright, we got 53,999 liters. So we got 53.999 times it by 69. That gives us 3726. 3726. Oh, crap. Hold on, my bad here. Okay, now 3726. 3726 now. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're up to $15,179. We'll go ahead and we'll bring this back home. And then we're gonna look at getting one of our productions going. And then when I bring you in on the next episode, it'll still be the same month of July. We'll go ahead and we'll get the wheat of ours and the barley from Collins loaded up in there and get that all taken care of. Get it running, getting to making us flour and then bread, and go ahead and we'll make some money off of that. A lot more than just regular wheat or barley, that's for sure. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and I'll swing over by here real quick. I'll just go ahead and put this behind the tent here. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and put it up over here next to the chickens. The chickens do look good. We got 50 of them now. We started with 25, so that's going. Alright, so now we need to go into our construction and production sites here. And under factories, it would be these buildings right here. They've got a potato production, and it's in stone, white, or red. That's the way all of them are. Then it's also got a bakery production, a dairy production, fruits production, oil production, cereals, and that's it. So we want the bakery. So let's go ahead and we'll zoom in a little bit here. Alrighty, so now it looks like we would put it in the left side and the flour and bread will come out the front there. So rotate that just a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alrighty, so now with this one alone, you can make spaghetti, wheat flour, barley flour, bread, and cake. The cake recipe is the same as it always has been, along with the bread recipe. The spaghetti is a straight across flour for spaghetti. It does the spaghetti, the wheat flour does 2,400 cycles per month. Barley is 480. The bread is 1,440 cycles per month. Cake is 144. But it's a nice cheap factory that you can put on your land. So that looks pretty good to me. So now we can actually also, once we have enough product coming in, we can actually use our eggs right here for cakes. So until next time, folks, we'll get that harvested. I'm not going to do it off screen. I'll do it when you come in. So until next time, this is SMW Simulations, and I'll catch you on the flip side.